hate this song.
This is the hotness.
Gotta play something coming back into break.
Of course, Shy Lights. Why not?
Why would you play Shy Lights? As soon as I'm gone, Danny.
He's going crazy.
Ass nigga, man. Danny's a sucker.
I didn't pick it. It's just
I take a piss and here we go with la la la. You're an ass.
You know, it's the juxtaposition that makes all of this.
Danny, this is why the show can't be every 16 months. Because your instinct is to go back into pussy mode. Turn this shit off.
Bitch better have my money.
We can't start the show all over again.
No,
you didn't even introduce
you know what, man? That's what kills me, man. I think most people that listen to this show, if you've never heard it before, you probably left. And if you listen to it all the time, you're still there, and you just know.
It's 11:07. You can still introduce everybody.
You can introduce everybody.
I'll do it real quick. We have Jeff went to the bathroom, but we have Jeff's we don't have any titles.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. She's just a magical figure that
she's a unicorn.
Walks through Earth.
That's very Soho.
It's Jacqueline.
Jacqueline,
beautiful
the unicorn.
woman. That she's magical too, but
she's a bunny.
She's just come here, Jacqueline. Come here. No. You don't like salt? I'll get you salt free. Salt free shit. It's all right. You okay, Jacqueline? Let me tickle you.
Yes. Oh, you're so sweet.
Look at her magical. just Jacqueline. There's no title. She's a friend of Jeff's. The title doesn't.
Titles don't matter.
Title.
Titles don't matter.
There is the lovely.
Delicious,
I would say. Pamela, what's your last name? Page.
Pamela Page.
Who has left us. I like this. I like the fact that her body language is different. Her face is different. She has an evil streak. She's looking down.
I think everybody does, of course.
And I like that. She came in here with a horseshit personality.
Really
now
sexy.
The real Jacqueline, the vindictive, the mean, don't fuck with me attitude. I like it. The one that all the other go-go dancers don't fuck with in the back. Jacqueline got a baby knife. She'll pull it right. Pamela pull a baby knife out of her asshole and stick it and put it back in. I love that. I'm not scared of no girls like that. She's up my alley. Give me them 2 baseball bats. Boop, boop. I like that. She is
I'm a creative writer.
She's a creative writer. What else are you?
Performance art?
Performing. I'm a contortionist. I can
really? She can bend herself in different ways to make me see her pussy better. She can tie herself in a pussy knot.
I could also squeeze your head right off with my thighs.
Delicious. I've had it done many times until I passed out.
Able to talk.
You never had till you had a third world hooker squish your head in between her legs. You haven't lived.
Underwater.
But
do you take off your hat for that, by the way?
Why do I keep saying Jacqueline? She has me mesmerized. I introduced Jacqueline while you was in the bathroom.
Yes, okay.
Oh, Jesus, we have to move to the all-time fantastic, amazing. We're going to get to Drizzles. But we have fucking Jeff. Turn that camera on you for a second, Jeff.
Okay.
We have Jeffery Gurian, man, who is, I would call him a haberdasher. I would call him a man of leisure. I would call him a fellow pimpnipian.
Pimpologist.
But he's a nice pimp. He wears soft gloves when he hits
kind pimp.
He's a kind pimp.
He wears mittens.
Listen,
he wears mittens on the Slazovich.
You can owe me this week. But next week, just make sure you have,
just work a little harder.
Do I need interest, Daddy? No, just what you owe. Matter of fact, keep a little for yourself. Yeah. And I'm not going to call you a bitch because that belittles you, ho. Right. So I'm just going to...
I want to bring up your self-esteem. I want to hoe with self-esteem.
He's a pimp with care. Now, we already Jacqueline. Him and Jacqueline are...
Together.
Now, he said something that I'm not going to digress, but he said something earlier about guys that come up to you and say, wow, she's beautiful. I just wanted to also say that looking at Jeff, if you didn't have the knowledge, if I was 20 and not 38, I would go up to Jacqueline and go, what's up? That means you with this little motherfucker? Come on, baby. Look at me. I'm better looking. That's why guys would do that a lot. That's guys. When I was younger, it was all about, and that's how I felt about myself. That was a low self-esteem thing, which is, oh, he's better looking, so she'll be with him because he's better looking. That's how I thought then. I don't think that anymore. So I understand, but that's where you would go, guys would come up to him and go, woo, you were, oh, ha. And they think they might be able to beat your ass too.
Men try to diminish each other. That's the point.
No
men
ball
try
power.
Men try to bring each other down because they're pissed that you're with a woman that they would like to be with.
Absolutely. So we get to you and Jacqueline, friends, don't even know how to make the title. Don't know if you fuck, don't know if you talk. I don't know what you guys do. You just sit around and hum.
That's okay.
That's what you guys do.
Right? We sway, duet,
Fucking
and swaying. Right?
The lovely Pam that we've got to know. I know a few things about her. She's lonely.
Maybe
she
not.
gets some dick.
Maybe not.
She gets some dick.
Maybe not.
But
I keep myself entertained.
she doesn't have a challenge in her life. I can tell. I can tell. That's me.
Because I like to
But I
control
could
and
be
defeat
wrong.
everything. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes, but now she's like, she's
Needs
just a
alpha.
little, she's a little lesser than what she was. I like it. But she's
Lesser.
still
Still feisty.
Feisty.
Still got
Got
fight.
that
Feisty. Right?
Still got
which
fight in
in
her.
terms of my army, which is good, I need my underlings to subscribe to my idea. And you go fight for daddy. I need that fight, but I need it for daddy. Not against daddy.
For that.
Like I tell my girl, fight against them, don't fight against me. I'm your motherfucking man. I'm your boy. So we just have to get young Pam to fucking just fight for me.
I would be on your team, and then I would keep quiet and let you be over boisterous towards whoever else you want to sabotage, and then I would slowly slip in and take over your whole entire team and control your world or what you thought was your world.
Yeah, my bitch said that too. So we move on to my bitch tried that too. She's still doing it. Well, I don't know. Good. I'd like to give it a shot. And we get down like that too. I'd like to show you a picture of it. And maybe we can just stir it up. And I'm not one of those guys who try to direct. I'll just maybe a little a wet
Little tap.
finger on the booty hole and just rub it real fast left and right on the booty hole. And nothing. You know, my girl would like you, a pretty woman. And we have
The amazing.
the young, talented, pimped out because it's pimp season.
That's right.
Nigga got his motherfucking jacket on, his suit jacket, his dope ass fucking shirt with his
Brim.
chain.
A little
Motherfucker's
brim.
hands all trimmed up, got his brimmed up hat, got his pimp shoes. He's pimped out. The young Drew Boogie. And I promised Drew I want him to do a mid-level report on what he's been hearing because no one's listened. He got a chance to talk the whole show.
Yeah.
So do me a favor, young Drew. Give your synopsis of what's been going on this show.
All right.
We respect that.
So far from the beginning of the show, we found out that our new friend Pamela Page is sick, and she might be terminal. I think
No, she's not terminal.
Oh, you
think
said
so.
she's not terminal.
I think she's. I thought she might have been terminal, but she's actually just chronic and maybe a little critical. But now she's been upgraded to stable.
Oh, okay.
Stable's good.
We also found out that she tried to turn it around on you to make her look like a victim.
Thank you for noticing that.
Yes.
Kicked me in front of the vehicles, yes.
And let's see. We talked about so many things today.
And what I never asked you, what is in terms of all of our viewpoint? Dante's, me, Jeff. What is your viewpoint on where would you say you intrinsically lie in terms of your thought process?
Which part of the
Meaning,
of the game?
who do you connect to with whose attitude do you
philosophy.
connect to? If you was listening at home.
I'm in between you and Dante. I more go for between the bear and the deer. Like what's the
So what
what's
you
the
mean?
order?
What do you mean?
It's bear, deer, and then bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
Like Jeffrey's a bunny getter because bunnies, to have a bunny, you have to actually catch them,
Coddle.
hold them, and feed them out of your hand,
Nice.
and they
Squish
still
'em.
don't trust you.
Right.
But they're under your control, so you have to actually show a bunny that you will never try to control it, and as you're actually controlling it.
Yeah, I'm between you and Dante
He's
because
a wolf hunter.
A deer hunter has to gain access to the trust without touching. Meaning, hey, how are you? Hey, would you like a sandwich? Hey, no, don't run. I just have a little sandwich. I'll take a bite, let you know it's not poison, you know. And then they eat out your hand, but you never can make that move if I got you.
Right.
Because then they'll run again. So you gotta always.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near Jeff as far as his approach. I'm more in
now a bear
you
hunter
guys.
is
Exactly.
really
Yes.
bear. How about this? Boom, pow, 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 in the face.
I'm more
and then
aggressive,
the bear's laying down, and you go, ah. Now was it worth it, bear, to get fucked up?
Drew's a wolf hunter. He's a wolf. He hunts wolf.
Nah, I think Drew. Here's what I think. Drew catches lovely bears. He catches nice bears. Bears that aren't mean. I'm a grizzly bear hunter, and you're a deer hunter, and I think he would love to be a bear hunter. But that's not his game. His game is not saying, shut up, bitch. His game is
He can catch it.
feeling shut up, bitch, but bagging, like doing your thing.
How about catching a wolf in a bear trap?
Here's what he is. Ready? Ready? If a deer is drinking water, Drew will go, what? Don't run, you stupid deer. What the fuck you running for? I ain't gonna hurt you. As opposed to you, where you go, here you come, here you go. Here, no, it's just gummy bears. He'll go, listen, I got gummy bears. The shit ain't poison. That's
Yeah.
So he's hunting deer with a bear technique.
Yeah, because I couldn't say shut up, bitch. I would say you stop stuttering. You know, that type of thing.
Like, look, this ain't poison. But you'll go, let me try. Look it. See, I'm still alive.
Exactly.
Look, and Jacqueline is, come here, come close. I'm not. No, do you see? I'm not touching your bunny booty. I'm just
A sparrow. She's a sparrow.
and she's a bear. Pamela's a bear.
I would go for one of. Here's the pussy approach. I would go more for your approach.
Well, yeah.
Not your approach, but no.
She's a
Look
bear.
how passionate she just got. Cause she knows.
No.
She knows I'll snatch cause she, and I'll say, shut the fuck up. And she'll go, and we'll fight.
And then the bear would rip off your esophagus and chew it in front of your
And
face.
this is what she'll do. She'll be like, oh my God, he beat me in a fight. Then she becomes a deer. She'll become less aggressive.
A vanquished bear.
Yeah, what stops me from being Dante's approach is the snake on the chain, that sort of thing. I can't do the snake on the chain and all the exotic type of stuff. I have to be straight up. But I admire that.
It's righteous.
Any
righteous.
other synopsis you got for the show today? Any other?
Oh, we went so fast. I'm trying to remember. We got
11:20 already.
We got thrown in so many different directions.
I tell you
I should've
why.
wrote it down.
Because I think I might. Do you live in New York?
Right around the corner from you guys.
From the studio? I think we might have her for any other Black Phillip shows, if there's ever another Black Phillip show, because you don't even know. I would like her to be the regular.
Yeah.
I would like to see her development.
I would like her to be the regular as well.
I like to see her development if she would come down. I would love to see her again.
I would love for you to torture me more on a daily basis.
Do you hear that? See how?
I love, fucking hate it.
See how it slowly gets like, see that? See how sexy that is? See how it takes? Oh, I could do this forever.
I just remembered something else. It was very important for this show that we have to realize that you don't take a lot of calls. This is an educational show, not necessarily
Now, is that your view? Is that your viewpoint? What do you think? Be honest. Because I want to take more calls, but sometimes...
No,
look,
we talked about this a while ago.
If we did this every week, and this is what I'm saying to Danny, of course. Now, I might as well introduce Danny. Everybody knows Danny from O&A and things, and the Black Phillip show, and the many other Saturday night horseshit shows that come on. I'm not saying they all are, but... Hey, today we're talking about what's the greatest shoelaces. Fucking assholes tell us to move on, and niggas is talking about shoelaces. But
no, because
they were talking. At least they were talking about shoelaces. They had a topic.
What? So you're saying we didn't have a topic?
For a while, it was just fucking.
It was just what?
No.
See,
there's a ton.
It was trying to find a topic.
There's a ton of philosophy going on, and it is riveting when you're listening to it. If you want to improve yourself. If you don't want to, you're going to tune out. Like some people just can't catch it all.
And we see that Danny, now that he's with XO baby girl, he doesn't want to improve himself anymore. Back when he was with Stinky Cat Girl, He's like, help us all. But now he's with wonderful, cool girl, and all of a sudden, Mr. Coochie Coo, we don't have a purpose. Go fuck yourself.
That's not what I said at all.
Yes, well, I'm saying that's what you said.
A lot of times the calls.
Hey, James, how are you? I should listen to Danny?
Yeah, you should listen.
Agrees with
Yeah, but see what he's saying. That here, we'll take his call first.
Okay, good. Agrees with Danny. Let's go.
Chris, Virginia.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Patrice.
Don't try to talk to me with this calm thing so I don't hang up on you. Be very careful with your words. You agree with Danny. I should what?
Nah, not so much agree with Danny.
Okay,
what I was
man.
calling to say was that there's still just a lot of guys out here who are hurting. And
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what?
I bought into the bullshit from women. I mean, I've got 2 drawers of letters from different girls. You're the best. You're the only one. I could never be with anybody else. And fucking, you know, when the going's not good, they just fucking take off. You're right. When women try to abuse you and always try to pull the loser card on you to make sure that you're not really a loser.
All right, let me ask you this, because if we want to go back to the old school show, because I see that as like, hey, get back to the old show because he's hurting. See, this
he sounds like he's about to cry, man.
Yeah, but see how you go.
Now
he sounds like he's about to cry, man.
But I'm actually feeling bad for him. This guy is like really breaking his heart out.
Wow,
to
you
us
sound so empathetic, motherfucker.
I have been
you
crying.
fucking hate men anyway.
With him because everyone's had their heart broken.
Let me tell you something. I want to make sure this is specific because I don't know.
This isn't just a broken heart.
Go-go and stripper are different things, right?
Completely different.
But how about the hatred of men? Are they the same in terms of those?
Yeah.
No, I think strippers have more hatred of men.
Yeah, strippers
Definitely.
have more hatred.
You
like
have to.
When I do the more like burlesque dancing, so I might interact.
When I'm in a strip club, I hate men.
But it's still
so I can only imagine those strippers.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying to you, Chris, and this is why I tried to get a little bit away from like just everybody's problem. I started trying to talk a little more about things in general that might apply to you, because I think we've discussed many times without you having to call in that this drawer full of women that's saying you're the best and you're this and you're that, you got to understand, dude, that we've already covered that in terms of this, in terms of it's your fucking fault.
That's right.
This is what they do. Like I said, I have some fish. I have a tank full of fish. I have some cichlids. Great fish. Every day I come downstairs, right? Those fish.
Chiclets?
Cichlids.
Oh.
So every time I come through downstairs, those motherfuckers swim to the side of the tank and go, yes, we getting ready to eat. That's the nigga that feeds me. And I feed them, and then I try to, like, maybe put my finger in the water to touch one. They go, ah! There's a nigga trying to touch me! That is what they do. So I have to learn how to coexist with what they are, with what I get out of them. So you have to learn how to get out of what you want out of a woman and let them be them. Because they are them without maliciousness. They live their life natural. Like Pam coming in, there's no malicious bone in Pam's body. She does what she does. Now, if I allow her to do what she does in my presence, that's my fault. Because it trickles down from you, Chris. They gonna write. Look, my girl on Tuesday says, you always doing fucked up shit. I hate you. On Wednesday, we give a good fuck, and she's like, you fucked me like I was some new girl. I love you so. Are you okay? You need your back, bro. If I paid attention to my happiness based on this fucking loon, how could I be happy? You can't base your happiness, Chris, on fucking girls and their love letters. They're like fish.
It wasn't just the letters. That was my mistake. Was I bought in to the bullshit that the guys get from a very early age, and I believed the idea that you should give and listen to women like that other tantric, incense sniffing motherfucker who's there on the
Wow.
I think he's talking about Dante, no?
Must be.
Could be
Dante.
Dante.
Must be Dante.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask Chris a question. Did you pick up on anything? There was a lot of shit that was talked about on the show today. Did you pick up on anything that was talked about today on the show? Did you understand the philosophy? What's going on? Did you listen?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm gonna do?
A lot of it can be applied to his situation.
You know what I'm gonna do? We gotta figure this out. We're figuring this out right now. Hey, Chris, don't kill yourself. Keep going with the show. We're gonna figure this out, man. Thanks for calling. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out what the right thing is. Because before, Danny, while he's doodling.
No, I'm listening.
Before, it was a lot of calls that were just, hey man, what's the best way to eat pussy? Well, you know, we're feeling it out.
Yeah.
We got too much knowledge between us that, too much knowledge between everybody that we will just go, here's how you eat pussy. Damn. Plus, Jeff wouldn't do it. I think that's so.
No, you don't want to devolve to that. You got important shit to say, man. You have stuff to say.
I think the way I eat pussy should be discussed through spiritual.
Well, every girl likes
what's your pussy eating technique?
With a bib. I put on a bib.
You need a bib if you're doing it right.
I'm fucking neat, bro. What do you think I'm gonna get all messed up?
This is once this XM series thing happens and we figure out all this, like if we can get a weekly show, we're gonna figure this out. Cause you gotta understand, I come back 2 months with a lot of anger, with a lot of shit. I just want to talk about everything.
Pent up.
I think once we get a weekly thing, if that ever happens, then we can get into exactly the brand that we're going to get into. Because Jeff is new. Jeff is going to be here from now on whenever we have shows. Jeff is part of the show now. You understand? Hopefully this,
Pamela Page.
This bitch, what's the name? What's the name? Yeah. She'll be part, and of course the lovely Jacqueline. Just need Jacqueline. So, there's a lot of shit that we're trying to figure out during the show, and I know there's a lot of men that have problems, but you got to understand, dude. Every philosophy in here is based on having problems with women. It's not based on here's how you get. I don't give advice on how to pick up girls. I ain't know how to pick up girls. I know how to stay happy. I know that my girl's tears mean my smiles. That's what I know. My bitch the other day got a nice cry. You know what I mean? Got a nice cry because she came out. We was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I go. She goes, "Wow, his wife really rides with him. His wife really backs him." And I go, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I back you like that." So I said, "Yeah, you do, sweetie." And then I said, "But you know that nigga got $500 million, so it's kind of easy to back a motherfucker with $500 million." Is that why you think I back you? So the whole world kind of imploded, where now she's the one answer bitch. Hey, that was funny, right? Yeah. I go, okay, in my head, fuck you, bitch. Now I'm in me zone. And I let her know she could never hate me more than I hate her. Her hatred is moment to moment like a fish. Mine is real and it'll stay. And it's not vindictive or spiteful. It's just like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Let me get into me zone so I don't have to be one of these guys that say a thing like, every time we try to have fun, you Why would I do that? When I know that's what they do. They don't know how to have fun. She's miserable. So I watched Curb Your Enthusiasm by myself, and then she went to take a shower. Then she comes out, and she's like, when you coming to bed, what you doing? We did this thing like, what you doing? Right? Hey, what's going? Why are you acting so stink? And I said, bitch, are you trying to get me to be phony with you? Huh? You think we gonna move on? Cause you ready to fucking move on? Cause you went from moment to moment and now you're happy, bitch?
The shower brought her to her senses is what happened.
Now
the water hit her.
I didn't curse her out. I just had to talk Hannibal Lecter, treat the bitch like multiple Migs, if you ever seen that show. That is talk this bitch till she die. And because most of the time, she's gonna do something to mess up the good time. Not me. I don't go, why'd you say that? I don't want. She does it. So I tell her why, and then she goes, well, what's the point then? Implying, why are you even with me? I said, look, I didn't say that. But if you try to think for me, we'll be broke up. So you go ahead and think for me. You think, what are we doing this for? You think for me, go ahead. See if this relationship lasts. I think for this relationship. You emotionalize through it. If I emotionalize through the relationship, then where the fuck we gonna be? I'd rather you be crying because you get what you did that was dumb than I be miserable. Like guys do out there. Because they think that's what their existence has to be. And women will come at you with the gay thing. Look, my girl tries to say my friends are gay. Because when she tries to always introduce, I don't know what the bitch is doing. She always tries to, like, be the bitch that informs me of something. Like, she goes, did you hear it was an earthquake in China? And I go, yeah, but I don't want to talk to you about it. So my boy called, you called, somebody else called, and I'm like, he goes, yo, you hear about China? And I go, hold on, let me go make some tea so we can discuss China for hours and hours. Well, I fucking said China. I said, well, your China shit is boring. Talk to your friends about China, bitch, not me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Well, you're probably gay. Yeah, probably so, yeah. I just don't want to talk to you, bitch. But that's from here. Why the fuck are women always, instead of trying to understand that we're not crazy, we're just acting a certain way that you have to understand. Like, we have to understand that you have to have children, and the pain. I don't have kids. Why should I give a fuck about that? But I do, because it's visual. You have a period, that shit fucks you up, makes you hormonal, makes you emotional, and I have to understand that. There's things that go on with guys that women don't give a fuck because we don't bleed with our bullshit. Like, half the time, man cheats. You think motherfuckers want to cheat? I want to see my girl and go, you're the last bitch I'll ever kiss. Not even that. You're the last girl I ever want to kiss.
Right.
But that's not the fucking case.
Right, exactly. Because it's biology.
They don't understand that, and they don't give a fuck about that. So I gotta make her understand shit. And she's like a fish. Tuesday, she loves me. Thursday, I'm the worst motherfucker ever. Saturday, she goes, oh my God, where would I be without you? Sunday, you back in the day, you used to fold the blankets. Like, why would I pay attention to her? We gotta take another break? Really? All right, another break, and we're gonna get to, oh shit, wait, before we take a break, let's go to this motherfucker. Hold on. Brendan?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm go ahead, man. You're on.
Yeah, Patrice, I was just wanting to call and tell you, man, that the dynamic of the show is great. I think you're a fucking genius, but you saved my marriage because to me, like, the game that you spitting is fucking relationship shit. And it even matches up with the animals y'all pick and shit. Like, you pick a bear's gonna live forever, get big as hell, hairy and shit, just like y'all lady is. But you gotta keep that motherfucker in check. But now you got Jeff over there talking about some bunnies and shit. They die quick as a motherfucker. Now, Jeff's game is to get many bitches and keep them for a short time. You in some relationship shit.
Whoa, Brendan. Hold on. Wait 1 fucking minute here. Let us breathe on that. Hold on, don't go nowhere, Brendan.
I'm still trying to find out what his perspective on me is.
Wait a minute. Well, nigga, he's going to get to it. But bears live a long... Woo.
You want to keep a bitch for a long
bunnies
time?
Die quick. Where did he go?
He bailed out.
Brendan!
Call back.
He lost his call.
Son of a bitch.
Call back.
God damn it. Man, that motherfucker...
That was hot.
Bunnies die quick?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the bunny talking over there. Wait a minute. Hey, listen.
As soon as you get haggard, you're out of here.
This shit is... Hey, look, let's take one more break. We'll be back, man. One more break. One more? Just one more? Okay.